Okay, wow. I had to turn my screen this way instead of the other way. I used to be told to turn the screen the other way when I was trying to turn it this way. Now it's the opposite now. Okay. Let's see. Okay, that's a little better. A little. Hi, everyone. Hold on. Oh boy. Okay, that's a little better. I'm live. Working on this. It's a crochet in the round. I put my hook down and learned how to crochet with my fingers. So that's what's going on here. Oh, that's the back. Okay, this is the front. Here's the skein. Here is my podcast episode loading. Well, one segment. I chose to break it up in segments today. So that's that right there loading. It's not complete yet. I'll be adding some more segments to it. The latest, most recent podcast episodes I've been doing straight through, barely any segments cut up. But prior to that, I did do different segments. It's just for whatever reason I just went straight through most recently, and I noticed that, and I was like, okay, go back to making separate segments. So that's what I'm doing today. Making separate segments. And I have an update I will be sharing on the podcast. Podcast is available on Apple and Spotify and podcast platforms. Google Podcasts, Podcast Bean, Podcast, any podcast platform. I'm proud of that. Thank you. I'm sitting crisscross applesauce. I'm sitting I'm sitting crisscross applesauce. So that's kind of how that was looking. Okay, is that better? That's probably better. So this right here is a new pattern to me, kind of, sort of, not really, but not necessarily practiced by me. It's in the round. My first go-to for this was gonna be square, but I wasn't feeling square, so I chose to go in the round. And I'm showing y'all guys the back. Okay, here's the front. Whoa! I chose to go in the round. Um, there's a pattern that it came with, that the yarn came with, on the back of the yarn label, and it's in the round. So I did my best to follow that, and I wasn't following it. I made a mistake. So I looked on YouTube for a tutorial to see if there was a tutorial that would help me correct and follow the pattern correctly. And I was able to do so. And so now I'm following a tutorial that coincides with the pattern. I think it coincides with the pattern. I'm not taking this down now anymore. I took this down a lot. We just, yeah, it's gonna be round. Both patterns calls for it being round. So yeah, I'm going in the back loops. Yeah, this is the front. I'm going in the back loops. So yeah, it'll look flowery. I think I'm on row 2. No, I'm on row 3. I'm on row 3 with that. So that's that. Let's see. Yeah, for some reason that segment is still taking a while to load up. It usually doesn't take that long. To load up. Let's see if I can turn my light down and be able to show y'all. So yeah, that segment is loading. It's not long. April 5th, 16 minutes ago. Oh Lord. What y'all see? I'm trying to see if it uploaded to the podcast. It's not supposed to right now. I didn't publish it. I wasn't finished with it. Lord. Okay, it says draft. Okay. Right. Oh, hold on. What does, okay, new. Okay. So up there. Wait. Okay. The top one, that's the one I'm working on. It's not ready for publish yet. I was gonna add more to it. Maybe even add to it on here. It went to my drafts, Lord. I was just working on it. It went to my drafts. The episode that I published yesterday, I added a song to it, so it went to Spotify. When I didn't add a song to it, it went to Apple. But I chose to unpublish it and put a song on it. And if I add a song to it, it doesn't go to Apple, it goes to Spotify. Just a little background podcast talk for you. So I added Buckle Bunny, and it's a new. Well, it's not, I don't know how new it is. It's new to me. And let me see. Tell you the artist name. I think all of that information is available when you see it on my podcast. So yeah, when you go to my podcast and you see, okay. See, I was trying to look up the song for y'all, but to make it easier, but yeah. So if y'all go to the episode, you'll see the information and who's the song from and what the song is, and be able to hear the song. Okay. Let's see what that does. Oh, nope. Okay, that's my work there. Hold on, let me see. Ooh, it looks green. How did that happen? What is that doing? Oh, that took the color off. Okay. What else? Ooh, bubbles. Okay, 13 minutes. I'll be on here for a total of 30 minutes, perhaps. 30 minutes, perhaps. We'll see. A total of 30 minutes. Hold on. Something like that. A total of 30 minutes, perhaps. See if I can set y'all up here. Instead of laying y'all. Okay. That'll work for me. Okay. I am going to see if I can do some recording. Let's see. Hold on, let me make sure I'm working on the one for today, Lord. Okay. Make sure I go to the one for today. Okay, and go from there. Yay! All right, so I'm gonna share with you guys what I bounced off like yesterday. Okay, so alright, so I'm gonna share with you guys what I've been bouncing back and forth with for the past couple of days, yesterday and the day before. So the day before I had thought to do a fast. So probably even before the the day before, it's actually been in the works, kind of, sort of. So I've been eating a little bit and maybe like one meal, and then I would drink my H3Os, and I'm attempting to incorporate teas. Now, when I had this thought and I'm attempting to put it to, I haven't had any teas, but prior to, I was attempting to have teas, and I had some teas. But probably because it's getting hot, I've been weaning off of hot teas, so that's probably why. Like, I'm physically weaning off of hot teas. So maybe I have to do cold teas. I don't know. We'll see. I've been wanting to do the hot teas, and I have been doing the hot teas. What also happened for me, we that's kind of helped the weaning process off of hot teas was my mug didn't fit my um, mug warmer. So I did mention a mug warmer to you all in a previous episode that I needed one, and I actually have one. I actually went and got one, and my mug doesn't fit in it, so I'm gonna have to find a mug that fits in it. I've tried two different mugs, and they don't fit in my warmer, so in my mug warmer. So I'm going to have to find a mug that fits in my mug warmer now. So and or add cold teas to my day. So with cold teas, I won't need a mug warmer. But these past couple of days have been cool to where I could enjoy a hot tea. It just yeah. So I'm gonna have to revamp my schedule again, which is fine. Um, I'm noticing some changes within my physical with mucus and things, and those are not good things to have in your system. So having the herbal drinks and staying away from processed foods and things like that will help to eliminate the mucus that causes ailments, right? So what I have to aid me in this process is I have chlorophyll, I have amazing greens, and I have the passion fruit kind this time, that I mentioned in a previous episode. So if you're on the podcast, then you already abreast of this these items. Um, I do provide a iHerbs link that you can get the same products from my iHerbs link. It's an affiliate link, and you can get these items straight to your door. So that's what I've been bouncing back and forth with myself, and I do see some other people as well. As starting yesterday, actually before yesterday, somebody was like, "Yeah, you should cut back on the processed foods. Cut back on the processed foods." I was like, "Yeah, yeah." And then I had a couple of little processed foods that day and yesterday. And then yesterday I saw where someone was doing a cleanse. And I was like, okay, I get it. I hear you. I hear you. And this mucus that is present is from the processed foods that I ate. So I really need to um, leave the processed foods alone because I did have a flare up from an allergic reaction to said processed foods. And so I'm airing it out. I'm airing it out. Here it is. It's aired out. You guys hear it. And that's what's going on today is the process of the teas incorporated and the amazing greens, getting those greens in, the drinks. So I will be drinking my food today. I will be drinking my food today. And it feels good. It feels great. It feels light because I have been doing it. I've just incorporated processed foods with it, and it's not helpful. Like, it doesn't. I thought, okay, well, if I drink this and then I eat processed foods, the drink will eliminate it, but it's not balanced. The processed foods give more mucus to the body, well, to my body, and then the drinks that I'm drinking, they're like, girl, what's going on? Like, you're making it a little harder here to do our team. So taking that into consideration, I would like to make it easier for my body to enjoy the nutrients that it's intaking, right? So when I do drink the um, amazing greens, I do enjoy that I feel lighter and things like that. So yeah, that's what's on my agenda is to stay feeling lighter versus adding that processed foods that weighs me down. The processed food weighs me down instead of feeling lighter. And then the processed foods are they have their side effects as well. One of them being allergic reactions, skin breakouts, um, skin breakout flare-ups, mucus, fatigue, fogginess. Let's just tell our dirty laundry. Tell what the processed foods is doing. skin allergies and irritation, mucus, fogginess, fatigue, um, and whatever else is doing sluggishness in the body, um, creating sludge and slowing down the digestive system. Let's stop taking let's stop taking let's stop standing up for processed foods, right? Let's actually say what it's actually doing. Okay, so that's what I've experienced, and mm, so from that standpoint, when I actually point out what processed foods side effects are, now perhaps I can, with a clear mind, leave it alone because it is those are allergies. Those are allergy side effects. Things that I've just named that the processed foods um, have displayed in myself. Okay, so I will be doing a cleanse without the processed foods. Um, I say that because I did say earlier, if you just coming in, that I was drinking the greens, the amazing greens, yesterday and the day before, and even before that, um, just also eating like a meal, which is fine. A meal is fine. And my snack would be a processed food snack, and that's what's hindering the cleansing process. So I noticed I did have a period when I started my cleanse without processed food being involved as a snack or a meal, that I did feel the results of eating healthy, because that's what I was doing. So I felt the results of the healthiness, and that is feeling lighter, feeling focused. Um, Things are moving and processing. Digestive system is cleansed, and then when I added a snack that was processed, uh, it slowed that down. It clogged that up. Honestly, It stopped the presses. Okay, it stopped the presses. Like the paper was running. Like the paper was paper. Like the news was flowing. And then adding a processed snack or a processed meal and a processed meal. Let's just be honest. I have mucus now, and I feel weighted down, and um, I did mention about being focused and being in the present, and those are results of the the processed foods being unfocused. All right, so yeah, I'm noticing all of these side effects and taking note so that I can have a um, successful cleanse period, right? So that's what's going on and starting my day. Um, you can even hear, if you hear like me sniffling, um, if you heard it, that's the mucus that I have at the moment because of what I ate. That's an allergic reaction. That's what I'm calling an allergic reaction, like putting it to a name. Like I don't just have mucus for no reason. I have mucus because of what I ate, what I chose to eat. and putting it out there so that I can make a better choice. All right. uh, so that's on the health tip, right? That's on the health tip that I chose to share. So all that right there, all that clearing of my throat and things, that's because of the mucus, because of what I had chose to eat yesterday. What I chose to eat yesterday. See that? Like, it has an effect on me. Like, I ate it yesterday. Here's today, a new day, um, and it hasn't processed throughout. It's causing mucus. So I am going to have to reverse that, and cleanse that out and keep it out, um, moving forward, right? All right. I'm just thinking how that, how the body works with that. Like, the body has to do the the tough thing that, like, look, girl, you had it cleansed. Now get that stuff out of here. Like, we tired. It tires the body to have to process that processed food. All right. So moving on. Whoa. All right. I'm letting that segment upload. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. So yeah, I haven't even updated you guys on my ear stretching. I need to update y'all on my ear stretching. Um, Hold on. Let me check this time, because I said 30 minutes. Okay, we're at 34 minutes. Let me check the comments. Nothing. Nobody came in. Nobody thumbs up. And no comments. Okay.